weather cold, the weather so chill, chilly, really penguin feathered road. Cause I'm sipping pro, yeah, that meth is pro. Promethazine, yeah, stepping stone. Oh, they acting up, get your weapons wrong. They only killing time, another second gone. I heard your man at home, now you melatonin, but you acting young, and you hella grown.
Hey y'all, welcome back to Keeping Up with the Joneses. Your favorite married couple.
I hope.
No, probably not.
Some probably not everybody, but probably most people. But being there a couple of days ago was National Batman Day. Don't believe me? Look it up. It was. We were rocking the Batman shirts. Today's topic is open communication with your sexual needs and likes.
Yes.
It's a pretty dope topic.
Yeah.
I guess so.
But we wanted to talk about, I guess, first, how you start the conversation. You know, you don't want to be all, like, aggressive about it and, you know, just make it like a comfortable setting. Because, I mean, some people, it's easy to talk about. Some people, it's, you know, kind of hard to, you know, talk about with your partner as far as your sexual, you know, needs and stuff like that. Especially if they're lacking in the area that, you know, that you want to talk about as far as wanting and needing. Of course, you know, it's going to be a little hard because they're going to feel, you know, uncomfortable and stuff like that. So definitely make sure it's like, you know, a comfortable setting when you're talking about it and not be so aggressive about it.
Yeah, cause somebody will be in their feelings. More than likely somebody, you know, whether it's the male or the female, somebody will be in their feelings. Somebody will feel some type of way about whatever is being said, depending on whatever y'all trying to dabble into, or whatever, you know, or whatever kind of freak y'all are. You know, some people, you know, some people want to experiment with different things or different places, and you know, it's all about how you start. You know, it ain't no good start, then you know you can't get the good finish. You know,
Yeah, you're not going to even get to what you want to talk about because you know they're going to feel some type of way before you even get it all the way out if you start it off wrong. You know.
Yeah, they'll sit there and you know being just tight. You know, y'all know how it is. You know, excuse me, but y'all know how it is. I don't know why I just get the yawning all the time.
I swear all the time.
It never fails. Just get the yawning. But yeah, just definitely establish things from the beginning. You know, what you want, what you don't want, all that good stuff. And there's definitely ways to go about saying things. You know, you don't have to be rude. You know, you don't have to be mean. You don't have to be ignorant. You know, you don't have to degrade somebody. All that good stuff.
Right.
You just say what you need to say, and let it be.
Yep. And then definitely keep an open mind about, you know, whatever they bring up, or, you know, if you're the person who's, you know, bringing it up, you know, keep an open mind about it, you know, as far as how they're going to take it, if you're the one that's bringing up something new, or if you're the one that they're trying to get you to do whatever it is, you know, keep an open mind about it. You know, don't think that it's, you know, kind of crazy for them to want to do that. Don't, you know, make them feel some type of way for wanting to do, you know, that type of thing. You know, just ask questions more so than just dismissing it and instead of, you know, dismissing it or saying, oh no, I ain't about to do that, you know, because if that's your partner, of course you want to satisfy them sexually, obviously, you know, in the bedroom. So you need to come to some type of agreement, and just, you know, in order to do that, you have to keep an open mind about what they want to do, you know. So if they want to, like, of course, if somebody wants to have like a threesome or something like that, then, you know, keep an open mind about it. Don't just dismiss it completely, but at least explain why you don't want that, explain why you don't want that in the bedroom. Don't just be like, oh, like, don't just dismiss it because that's just, that makes them feel some type of way.
Or a thing in the car.
Yeah, or something as little as, thinging in the car.
Thing maybe outside.
Yeah, different places.
Public place.
Public places. A lot of people probably don't want to have sex in public places. What else?
Some people don't like giving head.
Yeah.
Well, excuse me, the proper term is fellatio. No, seriously, that's what it's called.
I don't know.
Yeah, and you go to court, that's what they're going to call it. Like, when they be like, yeah, the lady or the gentleman was performing fellatio or whatever. That's like, how do you get fellatio out of that? Like, I don't understand.
I don't even understand that either. That's why I didn't even know what you was talking
about.
Yeah,
that's what crazy. It's called. Like, that's the dumbest thing. I don't know, excuse me, people. But yeah, like, that's what they'll call it. Like, you go to court and they reference. Of course, you can't call it head because,
Yeah.
But yeah, they'll call it fellatio.
I thought it would just be oral.
Well, sometimes they'll say that too, They'll say oral too, but I don't know. I guess that's too graphic nowadays. You can't say anything.
I guess so, but I don't think that should. Well, let me stop being like that. Some people don't.
Yeah, some people. That's to say they. Some people don't even do that. You know? Some people.
Everybody do their own different thing in the bedroom, so that's why it's like you got to keep an open mind. Especially if you're just now. If you're not like far along in a relationship, like y'all just talking or you just got together like officially, you don't know everything about your partner or whoever you're dating or having sex with, so there's gonna be some things that they're into that maybe they didn't say up front that they might later feel like they're more comfortable in bringing that up and trying to bring that into the bedroom. What?
I'll think about what's the girl from with the lady from what's her name from Shameless, like using the big rubber dildo.
Yes. Oh my God, I know a lot of y'all watch Shameless, man. What's her name? Sheila. Oh my God. She got a whole box.
What about the son-in-law? How he only could do it to that song.
The son-in-law.
Yeah, the dude that was on Law and Order too. He only could do it to that song. And he had to be stared at her.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm weak.
He was a whole sex addict.
Yeah,
he was doing a bunch of stupid stuff.
He was over here topping himself off and everything.
Yeah, he was something wrong.
He was crazy.
But
it's a lot of crazy
deal with
stuff.
Nobody like that. Ain't for you.
But everybody has their own thing that they like to do. Yeah, their preferences. Whether it's some people may think it's something small. Other people, might be some big stuff that they're kind of like, what in the world? But yeah, definitely need to be, like I always said, start off the conversation, in a good setting. What I'm saying, chill environment. Not like, because that's another thing, some people try to have those type of conversations like in public or around other people. People get to talking about different things or whatever, and then
social, like
social
environment. You just probably around like all your friends.
Yeah, all your friends.
That's still not the best place to do it.
It's still not the best. Yeah, they might feel some type of way like, okay,
you might be embarrassed about it.
Exactly.
They might not generally not want to do all that, or they don't want all that business out like that.
Exactly.
That they not into that kind of stuff. Just, I mean, like I said, you just can't make people do stuff,
Right.
I preach about that a lot now, in this show. You just can't make nobody do anything. And if they don't want to do it, just let them be. I mean, they want to be a square, let them be a square. I mean, everybody can't be circles, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But, if they want to be a square, let them be a square and do square things, It is what it is, but I mean,
and it ain't what it ain't.
You just gotta understand that it's always boundaries amongst each other, and boundaries amongst what one person likes to do and the other one doesn't. So
we have to drink a Red Bull or some more Monster before we do these.
Man, who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm tired, man. Sorry,
be
tired,
perfectly
man.
fine before.
Right before. As soon as we get to doing that, man, that's just me. I'll just be tired. But it's you just gotta be understanding amongst yourselves. What your thirsty self. Understanding amongst yourselves and amongst your significant other or your partner, whoever you out here thinking. You know, I'm pretty sure you're not about to be telling the person that like you randomly think. Can you imagine that? Like you just tell the person like you just thinking every now and then like, yeah, I like to do this and like to do that.
Some people do, especially if it's like established that y'all just gonna be having sex. You know.
I don't know about that.
What?
I'm just telling some that's just somebody I'm just having sex with. That's what I'm gonna be doing. Like I like this. I mean,
because that's what you say. You know, make things established beforehand, so that way they know what they're getting themselves into. Especially if it's something that's like out of the ordinary. I know if I would have some like crazy, sexual needs and stuff like that, that was kind of out the norm. That way everybody is kind of used to. Of course,
Well, yeah, I can see it there because then it's just more so like you say, it's out of the norm, and it's just and then of course you will want those needs met because if that's you trying to get your nut, then I get that, but I'm just speaking for the sense of just like occasionally just being out and about, you know what I'm saying, and you hitting your whatever you want to call it,
just catching
your play, you know what I'm saying, and you're not about to sit here and just tell your play, time is money, you know what I'm saying.
It's not like established that y'all about to be thinking on the regular.
Here talking about like, first of all, let's shoot this. Sorry, y'all, but it's like you're not about to sit here and just like.
I don't know. Some people do. I don't know what other people be talking about.
No, I ain't saying. I'm just speaking. It's me and you talking. That's what I'm saying. Like you're not about to sit here and be like, yeah, I like doing this and I like doing that. They gonna look at you like you're crazy. Like that's what Tinder for. You just go on Tinder and do all this stuff.
Yeah, okay, so that's Tinder. But if we're talking about like. You out at so say we at like a bar or something like some not no little hole in the wall but a nice bar or something like that, and we end up talking for like a few hours type thing, and then we ended up going back to whoever crib, we chill there and everything, and then we get to talk about our sexual needs, or likes or whatever, stuff like that. No.
Oh, we need to talk about sexual needs and likes and all that. Oh.
Some people might.
Well, that's some people. I don't know about that. I mean, some people do that, but I don't know. Maybe I'm a guy, I'm looking at it from, I don't know, maybe y'all tell me in the comments. Maybe I'm just like thinking.
Nobody ever comments, so we don't ever know.
Well, that too. But yeah, like, I don't know, bro. Like, that came, I don't know, bro. Because then, like, it's, if you, either way, if me and you sitting at a bar, we talking and this, first of all, if we talking and whatnot, most guys just talking. It's just getting off topic.
No, it's on topic.
Well, I'm talking about just in general talking. Like if we in general talking and whatnot, and I'm talking to get the buns and whatnot. Why don't she call?
She know where she at.
But anyway, why? Excuse me, French, y'all. There's somebody else just called for the house. Don't worry about that. Anyway, if you just sitting here just chopping it up about stuff, I'm chopping it up to get the buns ultimately. You know what I'm saying? And me telling you what I want to do when I get the buns.
Okay, well, go ahead. I'll let you finish. Me
telling you what I want to do when I get the buns and me actually doing it are two different things.
Right.
I could just, if you're not down with the get down, then you can easily
just tell them to stop.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I guess I'll take that back. Okay, not like just, I don't know. I guess like once you get into it or whatever, and maybe ask like, okay, that's what I'm saying. If it's something like out of the norm, like prep the person first, not have like a full blown conversation about it. I didn't mean like talk back and forth about the whole, have a whole another hour conversation about it, but just what I'm saying, let the person know.
Yeah,
before it happens.
I definitely can get that.
Yeah.
But the next that other job, doing good. We got time. Don't worry about it. We got time. They can listen to us go back and forth. Anyway, yeah, man. Just either way, I mean, yeah, you can prep, but still, you know, I'm from the show me state, you know.
The what?
The show me state.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? You can't. I don't know. It's that talk go but so far nowadays.
Right.
You know? It's just some people they do a lot of that and then it don't amount to much. Like, granted, I know we're making this whole episode about us. You got to talk and whatnot.
Exactly.
But I'm saying, like, you would think that's more so applied to people like in relationships, not necessarily people that's like just meeting somebody. Now, if we talking about somebody y'all just meeting and just linking up, and sex is like in the equation there or on the table at that point, then it's more so a thing about. Then it's more so like a thing about what's gonna happen in a moment, because then if it's talked about prior to, then it's like, I don't know, it's.
Well, I already took it back. I didn't say it in the.
No, I get what you're saying. I'm just talking.
Oh.
I mean, I'm not counteracting what you're saying. I definitely agree with what you said or whatnot. But I'm saying, like, I'm just talking just to talk. But yeah, I guess it just takes away from the what I'm trying to say. Mm-hmm. It takes away from the not knowing. I don't know how to word that, but you get what I'm saying, right?
It takes
like
away from the excitement.
Exactly. Like, it takes away from like what you imagine and what actually happens. The contrast. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It just takes away from that. And I mean, of course, like in the moment, you gonna say what you want and what you don't want, or what you're not gonna do or what you gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But you sitting down and talking about it, off rip a first meeting, then it's just like, okay.
Like,
what kind of freak are you? Like, what are you on?
The freakiest.
But yeah, excuse us. We just went down a little dialogue. Y'all probably might have liked that. Who knows? They might get us a couple more likes. But last but not least, definitely the main thing we need to definitely stress about this whole topic. Don't cheat. Just because you can't get it from who you want to get it from, don't go somewhere else and get it. Just
like if you're in a relationship or whatever, like don't cheat on your significant other just because you don't know how to say it, or you just think that they're just gonna, you don't know what they're gonna say, or how they're gonna react to you bringing it up, or as far as what you want to do new in the bedroom and everything like that. You never know what somebody might say. Like, they might be like, okay, babe, because that your significant other, depending on how long y'all been together, and depending on whoever, your relationship, pretty sure that they feel some type of way about you to a certain extent, where they're going to want to please you sexually by any means, to a certain extent, but pretty much by any means, as far as you, as opposed to you going and getting it from somebody else. So
just keep it at home, man, because if you mess around and you just hopping out of nowhere, because like my wife said, you can't get what you trying to get out of that person,
mm-hmm.
That's just, I don't know, that's just kind of like backwards, because it's like I don't know about y'all, but you don't go to the casino or whatever gambling spot and sit here and try and hit on this one machine, you know what I'm saying, for about 20, 30 minutes, you know what I'm saying, and then mess around and say, you know what, bonk it, I'm just going to go to the next machine. And then you turn around, you see somebody else hit on that same machine, not even a second after you left. You know what I'm saying? You get mad, you just going to keep with what you know, you know what I'm saying? You don't sit here and just go and do what you know, and then all of a sudden just go and hop to the next thing. You don't do that. You just you deal with the hand what you got. You know what I'm saying? You that's the best way. What's another good analogy?
You and your analogies.
I be trying to make it seem right. Bet you don't sit here and play Uno and and have 5 number cards and 2 face cards. You know what I'm saying? That face cards, but you know what I mean. Like a little action, like a reverse or a draw for whatever you want to say. You don't have no 2 cards like that and 5 other number cards. And sit here, oh, I want a new hand. No, you got to work with the hand you got. And figure it out. That's just how it works.
Might draw some.
Yeah, you might draw some. You never know. You got to work with what you got. And that's how you're supposed to do it. You don't sit here and go out here and step out just because you can't eat what you got and what you want. You gotta work that
compromise.
Joint. You gotta mold that into what you want it to be. You know what I'm saying?
Because, you know, once you do have that conversation with your partner or whatever, whoever you're dealing with, and they, you know, they're not really with it, then y'all need to come up with a compromise as, you know, so that you can get your need and he or she can get their need, pretty much. So everybody's happy. That's how this works.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so
that way everybody can be what they want to be.
Mm-hmm. Everybody can get their rocks off.
Yeah,
it'll be a good night.
Everything will be great. But I'm tired of looking at y'all. I gotta go back to watching my show.
Yeah, we watching Luke Cage.
Yeah, we late, but it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Damien, you want to go say bye?
No, he's chilling his room.
Come here. Come on. Come on. He don't want to say bye.
Anyway, love y'all. Like, share, subscribe, comment your thoughts. Even though y'all don't do it, but it's alright. Still love y'all. And we'll see y'all next week. Next week is going to be the last episode of the first season. So, stay tuned.
And of course he come afterwards.
What?
Of course he come afterwards.
Oh, yeah.